absolutely amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing stuff. Welcome back. We're at the Centerline Pro Air Hockey Showdown number 3, Titans the Table, here in Tomball, Texas, at Centerline Arena. I'm Tim Weissman. I'm here with Danny Hynes. We've got Andrew Flanagan running the machines, and Ben Hayman out corralling everybody on the floor. We're so happy that you have decided to join us and be part of this historic showdown. Our next match is between Billy Stubs and Davis Lee. Again, everyone in this event has been a champion in air hockey. And so let's learn a little bit about these guys. Let's find out about Billy first.
My name is Billy Stubs. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I've been involved in competitive air hockey since 1993, which has been an incredible journey of growth and competition. When I'm not playing air hockey, my 9-to-5 job is a creative director and graphic designer. I'm passionate about traveling with my family, Carissa and my 2 young children. I love creating new experiences together, seeing new cultures. I hope to be known for a couple of things with my legacy. One, I hope to be known for my systematic approach to practice, which mirrors the dedication of Olympic training. And 2, I want to be known for my analytical understanding of the game, which I've tried to share with anyone who is eager to learn and listen in hopes of elevating the sport. I would say that my air hockey experience have mingled with not only my job, but everything in my life. Air hockey has been an obsession for me. An obsession is a transferable skill. You can apply that same passion to creative direction, you can apply it to running, you can apply it to being a father. So I would say that the lessons that I've had in air hockey have influenced all aspects of my life.
So there you have it, Billy Stubs. Billy is currently ranked number 4 by the United States Air Hockey Association. He is rated 2307. He's one of the best players in the sport by far. He has 14 major titles to his name. He's been competing for a long time. He won his first world championship in 1995. And so he's 5'10", 71-inch wingspan, and he got the nickname at that 95 tournament, The Machine. What do you think, Danny?
Yeah, he is definitely the machine. He is somebody that operates extremely methodically. Whenever I refer to offensive players, I am bringing out Billy Stubs, the machine, and explaining, his method of opening up a can on all defenses out there.
Absolutely.
And I'm talking cross straight. You're talking, classic cross straight left wall under attack, and then this cut straight he does right wall under attack. Lots of explosiveness from him and just supreme accuracy.
Absolutely. An offensive machine. He's going to be playing another champion. This gentleman is named Davis Lee. And let's find out a little bit about Davis in his own words.
My name's Davis Lee, and I live in San Francisco, California. I've played competitive air hockey for 20 plus years. When I'm not playing air hockey, I work in the tech industry. My daughter's a freshman playing softball in college, and my son will be there soon. I'm also fortunate enough to tag along with my wife. She's a foodie enthusiast, and we get to travel around and enjoy a lot of different types of good food. And then now I throw all my competitive juices into golf and still playing basketball. I just like to win competitions. That's just what really fuels me. I would say out of all the champions, I had the least amount of table time compared to everyone by far. And that's really forced me to focus on the strategic elements of air hockey. Think about how to how to overcome their weaknesses and develop game plans to beat them. So I think that's what I'll be most known for, is the strategic side of air hockey.
So Davis Lee, the Dragon, he's currently unranked because he's one of the former Titans of the sport and has come out to show his medal at this event. He's provisionally rated at 2,100 by Middick, and he has 6 championship titles. Those are major titles. 5'8", 72-inch wingspan, and I'm interested to hear what you think, Danny, because he was one of the guys that was gunning for you during your reign.
No doubt. Davis, again, very explosive player, hard to defend, extremely difficult to defend. He plays with a low top. He plays with speed. He plays with aggressiveness. There's no quit in his game. And he has a very, underrated defense that evolved over time. And that's really what got him to the next level. I mean, he started to really study, all the top players,
Absolutely.
Understanding their tendencies. He probably could tell you what I would prefer to shoot more than myself could,
Right.
That's how dedicated he was. Being in San Francisco, in California, he wasn't able to get the table time.
Right.
With
didn't have a lot of
top
players.
players. That's right. So he had a lot more study time. So he had to be more knowledgeable.
Right. Yes. And he was able to win through putting in that effort and thinking about it and looking at tape and reviewing and figuring out, what are the weaknesses that the opponents have that I can exploit. So we'll see. Now, in this matchup, we've got him playing against Billy Stubs, who was another rival of his. And I know that they've had some famous finals together. What do you think's going to we just had an amazing upset. Is it going to happen again?
It certainly could. One of the best matches I ever saw was in, I think, 2013 when Davis took, Billy out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's see what happens. Here we go.
Okay. I'm going to raise them
And the
out.
face-off.
Pucks in play. Good luck, man.
It's nice. Billy went for what's called sort of an Australian
To my
open. He
left.
just tried to pull it towards him.
Ready, sir?
Well,
Puck in
what's
play.
fascinating about this matchup is that we divided this showdown into current Titans of the sport versus former Titans, and Billy actually qualifies for both.
Yes, he does.
He's the only guy amongst all the older generation, so to speak, that has
1-0.
continued competing at a high level, and you see why right there.
Yes, yeah, that left full under he hit, again, classic, just a lot of power, very extremely accurate. And as you see here, Davis, he's
1-1.
He seems like he's all over the place, and then he just comes out and pops an extremely accurate shot like he did with that cross straight just now.
2-1.
There's that cut straight from Billy. The answer going up 2-1. Great block by Billy there. Yep.
Oh, a little unforced error.
Yes.
Davis lost possession. And it's something we talk a lot about in air hockey is unforced errors. Anytime you give up the puck without your opponent doing something to have interfered,
3-1.
that's the up the pipe.
Yes, up the
Then that's an unforced error, and you want to eliminate that. And unforced errors a lot of times come from inaccuracy on your shots, or maybe a little bit of puck control isn't where you need it to be.
Yes.
You see how precise Billy seems with his drift, his setup. It's very elegant and pure.
Yes. It's almost like this. I mean, he puts the starting point right there, and then he starts his
To my
drift,
right.
and he's going to be very direct as to what shot he's going to hit. Now, I've never asked him,
Ready, sir?
like, if
Puck and
mid-drift
play.
is he deciding the shot he's going to hit, or is it right before?
It's a great question, and if he wins, and we do an interview, maybe we'll ask him. My guess is that he knows what he's getting ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Am I
Good
right?
block
It
by
was-
Davis. He was there. He was there. All right.
Ready? Puck and play.
Crowd's getting into it a little bit. I mean, after that epic
and
match.
it's like if you're a stand-up comedian, you try to follow just a killer, you know, like to follow up that last match.
Yeah, and these are two completely different players,
Ready?
obviously, with
Puck
the
and
way
play.
they drift. You know, their setups. You know, they're a little more, I guess. You know, there's more methodology to what they're doing. You know, Yeah, like I said with Billy here,
Timeout,
it's very evident.
table.
I mean, it's always right to center at that same spot, and then he starts his drift, and he's going to hit an array of shots from
10
those
seconds.
locations.
Ready,
I think
sir?
Billy took
Puck
a
and play.
timeout there. Is that accurate?
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
Maybe his finger tape or something wasn't right.
Mm.
4-1.
Left wall under.
Yeah,
Extremely hard to block.
yeah. So
Left wall over.
5-1.
Followed up
what are
by-
you going to do against that?
And
Game
great
one.
transition
Lord.
by Billy. And that right there, so that's a great example. When Billy won his first
Games.
Worlds, oh goodness,
7-1.
7-1. That was a
First game.
huge win there for Billy. When Billy won his first, I don't think he was nearly as good as the transition as he was in later years.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely. Yeah. His game became so much better around 2010, 2011.
Yes.
Like 1995, he won, but he was nowhere near the player he became 20 years later, which is so fascinating.
It's amazing to think of it that way.
It is, and I know what he will tell you is that he decided to put in an insane amount of time on a daily basis for almost a full year. I mean, he was practicing 4, 5, 6 hours a day.
Yes.
And that's what it takes
20 seconds.
to make a leap like that.
Yep, no doubts. So, for me, I was the target of that. So, I don't know if I appreciate it the same way.
Yeah, you're
Just kidding.
Now,
All right, game
but
2.
to this match right now going on, Billy wins the first game pretty big.
Yes.
What do you got to do?
All right,
if
come
you're
to the
Davis?
ready?
How you come back from that?
Yeah, I
When I raise
think
them out,
Davis
the
has
puck is in
got
play.
to kind of speed up his drifts a little bit
Again?
and really just let that puck fly.
Figuratively. right?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to just swing it and have confidence that shot's going to go where he needs it to go. But I think if he continues to kind of drift a little slower and try to set things up, with Billy. then-
0-1.
Yeah, right wall over. It's going to
1-1.
continue.
Oh,
nice shot by Davis.
That's the kind of
That's
stuff
what he needs to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like that. Just let it rip. And Davis is certainly capable.
1-2.
In this, you're seeing from Billy now is how he's hitting shots at both sides of the goal. He's got cut, he has cross, he has left wall under, left wall over, right wall under, right wall over. He's got every shot in the game,
Yes.
and that's very unique.
Yes. Very much so. Because there's some players that are top-level players and they'll have maybe 3 shots.
Right. Well, you can win a world champ. You can win with 3 shots because in air hockey you can kind of like force someone to guess which side of the goal you're going at.
To my left.
But being able to go on both rails to both sides as well as from the middle to both sides just adds so many options.
1-2.
Absolutely. Puts more pressure
Ready?
on the defense.
Puck and play.
And that's really what it's all about, right? So, you keep putting that pressure on the defense. Eventually you break it down. And, after that, you're winning the match. There it is.
1-3.
Again, kind of early up the pipe.
2-3.
Right wall over.
Nice right wall over by Davis. Take
Yep.
a look at that.
Yeah, and when Davis is playing his best, he's transitioning those overs and unders at like the same speed. They're both blistering fast. If he's taking too much off of one to get the other in, then typically he's not playing at his peak level. That one Billy was there for to make that block on the right wall.
Ready, sir? Puck and play. Sand it.
All right.
Ready, sir? Puck and play.
Davis with possession. Good block by Davis on the left wall.
3-3.
There you
Nice,
go.
nice.
Cross straight. 3-3.
Davis getting pumped.
Yep. That's what he needs. He's got that. He's got to have that. He's got to play with that
No left.
energy.
Ready, sir?
What I
Puck and
find
play.
fascinating about Davis's game is that it is very
3-4.
minimalistic and simple looking, but then these shots are coming at you that obviously
Like
aren't
that
simple.
one right there. That was
Absolutely.
ridiculous. It was a forehand left wall under. Out of that drift.
4-5.
There's that patent.
Yeah.
That's a patent right left wall under by Billy.
Billy trying to go for the snag, just barely misses it. Davis with the cross gets blocked,
4, game
Cross
point.
straight.
and that's the classic Billy.
Yes. If you want to learn how to hit a cross straight,
Watch
you watch
this
this,
man.
guy. Oh,
Game.
left wall over.
Yeah.
Very precise. Very well done.
4.
Ability to go up 2 games to 0. You
Mm-hmm.
know, he's staying on top of Davis enough, you know, where Davis can't get that momentum.
Mm-hmm.
I think he so desperately needs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, for Davis, he's got to just relax, but
Yeah.
at the same time, build up that intensity. You
Well,
know?
I think do what he was doing that game. He's going to have much more success. But start early, try to get a few early points so that Billy feels some pressure.
Yes.
Oh, you bet.
And that pressure is so key
Want that
because
call too?
if
There you go.
I know Billy's the machine, but he's also human.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you give him a little bit of pressure, then that ridiculously accurate and precise offense.
it cracks a little.
It cracks a
Yeah,
little.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
still ridiculously
Yeah,
hard to
no,
block.
absolutely, absolutely.
But
Sir?
again, any
20?
little thing
Okay, 20
helps,
seconds.
and this is a game of millimeters.
Absolutely.
So that could be the difference in the match.
Right. And it's like in any athletic or sport where you have to perform something very precise, pitching or whatever. Anytime the nerves hit,
All right.
it's going to interrupt it some.
Ready?
If you've developed the muscle memory enough, hopefully
All
that
right, come to the
overcomes
ready,
it.
Yes,
men. When
yes.
I raise them
And that
out,
is
the
so
puck is in
key.
play. Good luck.
Hey you, yeah you, the one who thinks this looks easy. World Championships coming later this year. Anyone can play, anyone can win. Step up or shut up, play puck.
All right, game 3. Good face-off by Davis. All right, so Davis changed up his drift a little bit from the reverse circle, kind of the more direct center to I guess a little left of center. Right all
0-1.
over.
That's right all over. I think the way Billy is delivering that, the right wall.
1-1. 1-2.
Right well over by Davis.
Another one. So that's 2 now.
Yep.
Yeah.
To my right.
Oh, there you go.
It's a
Good block.
It was a good
Yeah.
block. Yeah.
It looked like a quality left wall bank by Billy. I don't
yeah.
know if he can hit
Ready,
anything
sir?
but a quality
Puck
shot.
and play.
Oh, Davis. I like that he went through the well again.
Yep.
He just barely missed it, but I liked it. I like seeing somebody go for that third shot.
2-2.
Yep.
Where did that go? It looked like it was in the middle.
It
I'm gonna take
looked
a
like
look
it
at it
did,
again.
yeah.
3-2.
Good block.
Yep.
Oh, and so Billy with an unforced error.
Yep. Got away from
3-3.
him.
And
And
he
Davis
gets
right
the
back.
right wall over again.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think he's getting more success when he's hitting it a little earlier in that drift,
Mm-hmm.
Good block from the right wall bank from Billy.
Looks like Davis is feeling like he has a game plan now. Having that right wall under go in 3 times. Now Billy's going to have to look for it.
Yes.
4-3.
He's got to have an answer to that, though.
Who has an answer to that?
I might know a couple people.
Yeah, they were in round 1. It's a good snag.
5-3.
It's getting under him.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard because now he's worried about that power cross, and then if you hit the left wall under a little earlier on the drift, he's out of position.
Yep. Yeah, he's got Davis completely off balance.
Yeah.
It's really where he wants him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Match
Surprise
point
again.
3.
Yeah.
For the cross again.
Match point 4.
All right. Let's see if Davis can continue the fight here.
Match.
Man, that's shot.
Yeah, just rough. Davis just ran into a buzzsaw, as they say.
Yeah.
Billy's super sharp. I know he's been practicing and competing a lot.
Yeah. The machine's on a mission, it looks like right here.
Yeah.
So we'll get him over here to have a quick conversation about that
Yeah.
here in just a second.
Wow.
A whole trigger. There you go, Wayne. Thank you.
And then just make sure to talk into the tip.
Got it.
All right. Wow. So, Billy, that was clinical, precise, as we expected. And what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think I went through lulls in my offense where it was difficult to score. I'm going to have to clean that up and be more consistent with power. I felt like I had lapses of power in that match. I thought Davis put up a good fight, as he always does. He never quit. He had a few shots that were working on me consistently. I need to adjust quicker, consistent power, and I hope to build off that match and play better in the next round.
Well, we thought you played great, so it's amazing to hear you say that you have some things to clean up. We saw maybe one or two unforced errors only, so we thought you were really playing well. Speaking of playing well, you guys followed up a amazing match, right? So it's like, how do you follow that up? And then we have this match, and now you've got to play Jose Mora.
Yeah.
Give me something on that.
I love Jose Mora's game.
Yeah.
I like him as a person.
You were saying
Yeah.
that he's literally one of two favorite players to watch.
Yeah. I think Jose made the last big strategy leap in air hockey about getting pucks, getting the loose pucks, and he's phenomenal at that. So
crazy.
It was great seeing him and Colin clash because I think they're the two best of all time.
Yeah, we said that.
And I just totally let the air out of the room in that match there. I was happy to do that. Right? What a phenomenal match by Jose. I can't believe he didn't take that goaltending shot. I would have taken that 100 out of 100 times.
I said the exact same thing, but what we thought is perhaps Jose didn't agree that it was goaltending.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'm okay
it would have
with
to be very egregious for
Right.
me not to take
Right.
that shot.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
because you have no guarantee that your opponent's going to do the same thing.
Right.
And it all works out in the end.
Yes.
You're supposed to listen to what the ref says. But that made that match super memorable.
Oh, absolutely.
And, what a display there. So now the tournament's kind of turned upside down.
It is. Every bracket is busted.
Yeah.
Every bracket.
Yeah, every bracket's busted, right. Now, poor Davis. He's got to play Colin in the losers.
Yeah. Well, great match. You get to play Jose next. We'll look forward to it. Thank you so much for displaying such amazing air hockey.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right, thanks.
All right.